We all know college students are working hard to get a degree and get out and get a job. Well, unfortunately, some students are facing real hunger problems. And Bergen Community College, they just came up with a new idea to help their students. They got a food pantry in this school. So I chased this to Paramus, to Bergen Community College, and in the halls, I met Jesu Mills. So I walked down the halls and I talked with him about this issue, and he was really shy about it at first. He said it's embarrassing.
It's like I didn't want to feel that, that I was helpless, and I didn't want people see me in that light.
The one thing he says has helped him is what just opened up in Bergen Community College. It's their X-Change Food Pantry.
Well, we've had over 178 students for over 500 visits. But we have students, they're coming in every day.
She was working in the health and the student services, and students would come in, and she said one student even passed out at her desk.
He sat in my office, passed out, literally passed out, had to get public safety in.
The food bank is in operation with a partner, CFA, which is a not-for-profit. They help them get the food, volunteers package it, and then the students can take it out.
When I think about the college experience, it's not easy. I know so many people who are in hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt from going through this experience, but my question is, why can't these people prioritize correctly and either get a part-time job or get private loans to pay for food? That's the basics of survival.
I mean, we're being hypocrites. I mean, on some levels, we sit back and tell people you've got to get out there, bust your butt, and better yourself. Then when they go out there and do that and they're stretching themselves to the very end, we say you need to prioritize. Maybe you shouldn't do that. Spend the money on food.
Don't you also think, though, that maybe it's time to reevaluate the whole idea that every kid graduating high school needs to go to college? I mean, I think there's something to be said for taking some time and working for a living and postponing that education.
What job?
Not everybody.
What job
There are jobs throughout the country that don't require a college education.
Well, who's going to be the one to tell the kid he can't go to college?
The point is that if you are missing meals, and I think that's the general consensus in the room, you've got to prioritize the money you have. The one thing I will say about this young man is I think he's got his head in the right place, where at least he says, you know what, I'm embarrassed and I'm feeling that way, and that is his driver to better himself. So in that sense, I think it's a very positive story. And look, with people stepping up to give charity is always a good thing.